Hello everyone and welcome back to another video from the Francophile. It's Jalen and Maria and we hope you all are doing well. In today's video we are going to be taking you through another month as American master's degree students in France. Maria and I are students at the Université de Reims-Champagne-Ardenne. I study logistics and supply chain and she studies public law. And before we get started with the video, please make sure to follow us on all of our social media. We do have Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and our blog. And yeah, let's get started.
So this month we both have some pretty big academic news, and for me it concerns my master's thesis. If you've been following along on YouTube or on our blog, you know that I've been working on a master's thesis since the school year started in September. Throughout the year, my master's thesis has been a big source of stress and uncertainty, and it was really challenging for me, especially because it was one of the biggest research projects that I've ever done, and it was all in my second language. I set a goal for myself to finish my master's thesis and defend it before the month of July, and I reached that goal this month. And I'm so happy to share that I successfully defended my thesis and I got an 18 out of 20 overall. Even though I was understandably very nervous for my defense, it ended up going really well. My jury was really pleased with what I had written as well as with my presentation. Some of the things that they really liked were the quality of my French, my innovative research question, and the structure of my work. I'm really proud of the work that I put into my thesis this year, and I'm also really relieved that it's finally over.
So my news is that I finished and defended my rapport d'alternance, which is a work-study report. As many of you know, I am doing the last year of my master's degree en alternance, which means that I alternate between going to school and going to work. Part of that arrangement included writing a work-study report, which I'm glad to say that I finished at the end of June and defended at the beginning of July. I'm not extremely excited to be doing this, but it's something I have to do, so I'm gonna go do that, and I'll see you when I get out, and we'll see if I got my master's degree or not. Leading up to the day of my defense, I was really nervous, but it ended up going really well, and I even got a 15 out of 20, which is a grade that I'm really happy with. The jury that I presented to did have some critiques, but they had a lot more positive things to say, including that it was one of the best defenses that they'd seen, that I had great composure, and that I displayed a high level of mastery of my subject.
We're both really happy to have passed the biggest assignments of our master's degrees, and we're both very pleased with the grades that we got. In addition to those big assignments, we have also been working this month. I've been doing my law internship and I'm about halfway done with it now. I'm really having a good time. I feel useful to the organization and I'm definitely learning a lot as well.
As for me, I'm continuing to work on my alternance contract. I signed for a year back in September, so I'll be working all the way through the end of August. And things are still going really well. I'm no longer working on my project since that's over, but that makes for a nice and chill work day for me.
Now that we have a bit more free time, we've been really making the most of it, and you can see that in the vlog that we posted about 2 weeks ago. It's a day in our life and it shows us working and having some fun.
Some of the things that we got into this month are checking out a new coffee shop, we went to a new Chinese restaurant together, and we even enjoyed some drinks at a nice little open-air cafe. Pursuing
higher education in France is a huge time commitment, so it's been really nice to unwind these past few weeks, especially in a city like Reims where there's so much to do.
So towards the end of the month, we got to celebrate Maria's 25th birthday. We had a great time. We grabbed some drinks at one of our favorite bars, and then we went to get some French tacos, and we ended the night with some ice cream and a nice little walk around the city.
Even though we didn't do anything extravagant, we did some of our favorite things together, so I had a really great day, and I'm really thankful to be able to have spent another birthday in France. We usually give a little update about COVID-19 in France, and this month, even though nothing really changed, we thought that we'd mention that cases are on the rise and that we've been continuing to wear our masks in public transit even though it's no longer required, and this month we noticed that other people are doing the same.
So overall, this month has been a really important one for us as far as our education goes. Ever since we applied to our master's degrees during the 2019-2020 school year while we were teaching assistants with TAPIF, we knew that they would culminate in big assignments like the ones we completed this month.
Even though we knew the assignments were coming, writing and defending a 100-page thesis or a 50-page report seemed so far off and almost unattainable back then. We are so proud of how far we've come despite the difficulties that we've faced.
So that is this month's update. Thank you for watching and we hope you all enjoyed. Before we go, please make sure to follow us on all of our social media. We do have Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and our blog. And if you like these videos and want the full picture of our master's degree experience here in France, be sure to keep yourself updated by going to our playlist where we do updates every single month, and be on the lookout for the ones coming out in the future. And we will see you all in 2 weeks. Bye.
Bye.